Hey! Hit it, baby girl.
We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome, everybody. This is Matt Monarch and Angela Stokes Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, coming at you live in the warehouse of therawfoodworld.com again.
Literally.
Intoxicating,
Ah,
hypnotizing.
stop it, Bubba. We're having lots of issues with the chat room tonight.
Yumminess.
Bubba! But we're able to get some people's comments and questions in the chat room. And someone was just asking,
Yes.
what do you think of marijuana?
Okay. I personally don't smoke marijuana. Neither does this one here. I don't think this one ever has in her entire life. Yeah. People have many different views on it. I mean, I personally don't smoke it. And, okay, what happens is when you go on a 100% raw food diet,
Oh no.
you become more clean, you become more sensitive, and you require less stimulation. And, okay, let's talk about smoking cigarettes, for example. I knew this woman who smoked cigarettes while doing a raw food diet. Now, when you do a raw food diet, you become cleaner, and substances like processed foods, cigarettes, and marijuana damage a cleaner human body rather than if you weren't doing this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
For example, many of you out there probably are on a raw food diet or have improved your diet quite drastically, and then all of a sudden you realize cigarette smoke affects you more now than it did before when you were eating processed foods, because you can sense it's just no longer good. So this woman who was on a raw food diet smoking cigarettes, I'm like, look, that's not a smart thing. You're addicted to smoking cigarettes.
That's nasty.
I'd say either quit the smoking the cigarettes or get off the clean raw food diet, because at some point it's going to catch up with you and it's going to damage you more. So, yeah. However, to be honest with you, if she were to continue the raw food diet and continue the cigarettes, I mean, at some point your body's just going to be like, you have to stop or you're going to die. Or it's going to affect you in a very harsh way.
What do you think about medical marijuana?
That's like saying, what do you think about medical alcohol or medical processed foods? Like, what? I mean, yes, it can be used for, the whole medical thing is just an excuse to use it. I'm not saying marijuana has the potential to stop the left brain mind and bring you into this planet, and it could be a very spiritual adventure to where you see things in a different light, yes. However, it's very rare that somebody utilizes it for that. They use it as an ongoing addictive thing. It also, whatever goes up brings you down. Like coffee, you're just going to be moody a lot of the time.
What happens when you come down from marijuana?
You're just tired, you have no brain, you're just like, and it affects your brain. I know people that smoke marijuana, they lost their short-term memory practically from years and years of doing that sort of thing. It's just no longer, you can't do that sort of thing anymore once you've been on a seriously clean diet for so long. It just becomes more damaging to you.
Hemp's nice though, isn't it?
For example, if I were to have some alcohol right now, it'd get me sick. Yeah, hemp's nice. I can't drink alcohol anymore. I get sick when I drink alcohol. It doesn't get me high.
We can eat hemp though, and we can wear hemp, and you can even make houses out of hemp.
And I'm not saying you can't smoke marijuana. It all depends where you are on your journey. I mean, some people enjoy it. They will deal with the consequences, and they'd rather do that. It's fine. That's your choice. Just for me, you know.
Someone else in the chat room was asking, because we're in Mercury Retrograde right now, and the whole chat room thing's all bizarre, and they were asking, do we think that it really is not a good idea to have big important discussions in your life during the period of Mercury Retrograde? I was just discussing this last night with our friend Norm, who is very into astrology and feels the retrogrades a lot, and he was saying that he feels that that is very, very key to avoid, or just to know that if you have discussions about anything big and new that's starting in your life, potentially during a period of Mercury retrograde, it's not probably the best idea to have many attachments around that or expectations, because it's very possible that all of that stuff will just completely change, transform, shift into some kind of...
But just because it's Mercury retrograde?
Baba!
What is Mercury retrograde? Maybe you could explain what it is and how it logically affects everybody on the planet to destroy things. I'd like to know.
Well, Mercury is a planet that's connected with communication, and especially with like electronic forms of communication. And so when Mercury is retrograde, it means that it's not traveling like forwards, it's traveling backwards, or seemingly so.
Mercury retrograde.
See? And so it's like going against the flow. And so instead of everything flowing forward, it's like everything's kind of clunky and crunchy, and it doesn't quite work. And
so how do you explain things that do work during this time period?
Ooh, lovely!
It's just an excuse. It's like, oh, okay, it's Mercury retrograde, so let's just call everything Mercury retrograde now. No?
Nah. What else, Mr. Monarch?
We just got in hazelnut flavored extract.
Wow. Did we try that one yet?
Nope. Hazelnut.
I bet that one's a good one.
Enrique wants it for his ice cream, and then also he wants the Marola cherry.
We haven't tried that one either. Ooh. Cherry's one of my favorite foods.
We also got guava, but these two seem like... And we also got some apple one or something that's coming in a couple of days.
Wow.
But these ones look kind of exciting to me.
We have lots of those things now, right? The flavor extracts. If you haven't seen these things before, they're beautiful flavor extracts made by this lovely woman who came to our wedding.
Dark chocolate. Don't even listen to us. Just go for the dark chocolate. All the ladies just go nuts over that.
Ladies, all the ladies.
Just take 3 drops of dark chocolate extract, put it in your coconut yogurt that's fermented and tastes disgusting, and it will just rock your world. You can put it in tea. You can put it like 5 drops in tea. You can put it anywhere you want.
Baba!
No?
Not be rude about coconut yogurt.
No. And are you feeling dry tonight? We've got something called aloe cadabra.
Not the outrageous, Bubble.
Maybe Angela can discuss why this product is so amazing.
It's a nice one, isn't it? It's kind of a rude product, but it's nice as well. It's a lubricant, but it's made out of totally natural ingredients. It's pretty much just made out of aloe. Isn't it something like 99% aloe or something?
95% organic aloe. This one is the Tahitian vanilla flavor. Alara and Zach said they use this, and it works extremely well.
Not do sleazy eyebrows, brother.
When we put this on our website and we put it on our newsletter, we sold like a lot. Probably 100 or 2 of these.
And they use recycled paper for their packaging.
And the women love it.
And they give 2% of all their profits to World Health. Nice people.
And there's vitamin E oil in it.
It's very healthy. Aloe cadabra?
Aloe cadabra.
It's a clever name, isn't it? We recently drove past a dental place that was called Gentle Dental. I thought that was a really clever name. And it inspired us into lots of other options for dental surgeries.
I can't believe you just brought this into the Rockwood World TV show.
Transcendental Dental. Intercontinental Dental.
She tells me not to talk about this, but then she encourages me to talk about some other...
Baba!
Alright, everybody.
What else? What are they saying with the chat room?
Okay, let's see if we have any questions in here. Let's look up here. We see you in there. Yep, I could see you.
See me now in the chat room.
Ask a question. Matt, what's on your necklace? It's one of those QBC pendants.
Quanto Nano Crystal Technology.
This one is the... Which one is this one? A Thinker's one? Indigo.
Yeah, it's for the third eye.
Yeah.
And it's on a beautiful chain of aquamarine that TLC gave us, who's the distributor for these pendants. Very pretty. And I have a similar one on. Let me get mine. I have the green one, which is for heart chakra, and it's on a peridot chain, which is actually my birthstone. Woo.
I kind of just want to swallow it and then pull it back out, like out of my throat. Like, see how...
Ew. Baba.
No. Okay, so no questions in the chat room. That's fine with me.
It's over 100 people now. Only 24 of them are in the chat room though, 25, and the chat room's just funky tonight. It won't let people ask no questions, man. So should we say goodbye to the nice people?
Sure. Thank you, Martin, for your order.
Thank you, Martin in New York. We appreciate you. And next Tuesday we set out on tour again.
Right. Berkeley, California. We've already got over 100 people signed up for this event.
That's the next one, right?
Yes.
When is that?
It's September 8th, I think.
Oh, that's a week from today. That means we're not going to be able to do a live show again.
That's no live show next week, guys.
Sorry.
We'll be speaking live.
Live.
In Berkeley. We're trying to actually extend the hours of that event so I could just speak all night until I'm blue in the face.
Uh-oh. And then we'll be on tour for like about 2 weeks or something.
Right. We're going to Oregon after that. Then Washington. Washington isn't necessarily our event, though. We're just going to say hello.
Hello.
It's Dave the Raw Truck Drivers. Are we even speaking at that event? What's going on there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So
like, is it all about juice feasting or something?
International Day of Juice Feasting.
So do we just speak about that, or do we speak about, like, whatever?
Maybe we'll make juice for everyone.
Okay. And then after that, we go to Calgary, Tanya Cole Lightfoot. That's going to be a huge event. I think there's already 150 people signed up to that event.
Wow.
And then we head straight to Michigan. We're taking a plane. We got to send some product down there. Joyce Olivetto is putting a festival together, and we're doing a whole Sunday expedition for 6 hours.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm going to speak for 4 hours straight, and then you'll speak for an hour. Are you trying to tell me that I'm doing a monstrosity of an expedition?
Oh, no. We're doing a workshop.
We're doing a workshop, and I'm going to be speaking at that for 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
What am I going to be doing?
You're going to sing for 2 hours.
Do some tap dancing.
Yes. I'll probably speak 3 hours, 4 hours. And then we come back. And then we do the longevity conference. And then
we get to go home.
We get to go home. It's such a different life.
It is. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Who do we got there?
Angela Stokes, Monarch.
And Matt Monarch.
With lots of hair.
And we'll see you again tomorrow at the Raw Food World TV.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see
Thanks
you again.
for joining us. We'll see you again
at the Raw Food World. What was that one about? Whoops, I didn't stop the recording yet, did I?
No.
No. Okay.
Stop it now.
Stop.